Hi there. Today we will look at lead code problem. It's about to find the minimum amount of time to brew the portion. So first, let's go through the problem statement. Here we are given the two integer array, skill and mana of length and an m respectively. So in a laboratory, n wizard must brew n portions in order. Each portion has the mana capacity, which is mana of j, and must pass through all the wizard sequentially to be brewed properly. The time taken by the ith wizards on the jth portions is skill of I into mana of j. Since the brewing portion is delicate, a portion must be passed to the next wizard immediately after the current wizard completes their work. This means the timing must be synchronized so that each wizard begins working on a portion exactly when it's arrived. So here we have to return the minimum amount of time required for the portions to be to be brewed properly. So basically in this question, here we are asked to find the minimum time required to brew all the portions using the two array skill, which is for n wizards, and mana for m portions. Like each portions must be brewed like in a order and must pass through all the wizards sequentially. Like the time for the wizard I to brew the portion j is skill of I into mana of j. Like each wizard must start brewing a portion exactly when it's arrived from the previous wizard. So the process is synchronized. So here the goal is to schedule the brewing so that the time is minimized. So here we will make in this problem we will make use of the DP. Like I will show you, we'll make use of like DP of, let's say, J. Why we will make use of the DP? Because using DP, like DP of J, like let's tell DP of J be the minimum time to brew the first J portion, and each portion try all the possible previous split, like how many portion each wizards can brew in a row, and calculate the total time for that split, and update the DP of J with the minimum. Like this way, we will consider all the possible way to assign the portions to the wizard in order and pick the one with the least total time. So let's go to the code part first. We will see how the code works. First, let's say n equal to skill dot length, m equal to mana dot length, and after that we'll make use of one DP, let's say long DP equal to new long, let's its size be m plus 1, 1 greater than the mana length, m plus m plus 1, and we will make use of one for loop for int I, from where we need to start the iteration. For int I equal to 1, I should be less than or equal to m, and I plus plus, and from here we will initialize the DP. Let's say DP of I equal to long dot uh, max, long dot max long let's say long dot max value. After that we will sum equal to 0, and we will make use of one for loop again for int j equal to, it will start from 1 and like j less than or equal to n, uh, and here also it will be in the range. We have to check in the range I minus j greater than equal to 0 and j, let's okay, j plus plus. So here we will just increment the sum plus equal to, convert it to the long scale of j minus 1 into mana of I, no, mana of I minus j. We have to check in the range, no, I minus j, and then we will inside the dp of I math dot min of like dp of I comma dp of dp in that range I minus in that range j. Okay, and then we will include one sum from here. We will return like dp of m. So let's run this. dp of lie long, what is dp? No, we are not passed all the test condition. Let's see what will be our the possible. Okay, basically here we have, basically let's first go through the problem statement once again. Basically here we have n wizards and m portions, and each portion must be brewed in a order. Each portion passes through all the wizards like one by one sequentially, and the time for the wizards I to brew the portion j is like skill of I into mana of j, and each wizard start brewing a portion exactly when it's arrive. So we need to find the minimum total time to brew all the portion. Why our code is wrong? Hmm. So here in our code is trying to use the dynamic programming, but the logic I think is incorrect. Why? Because because the problem is classic scheduling problem where each person must be passed through all the wizards in order, and each wizards can only work on one portion at a time. So I think we need to simulate the brewing process for each wizards and the portions, keeping the track of when the each wizards is free and when the portions arrives. So um, so I think we have to make use of a 2D array, because dp of, yeah, if we make use of the 2D array, so dp of ij over dp of ij, we can mark that dp of ij to the earliest time wizards. Yeah, let's make use of two dimensional. So here, so long, mm, to new long, new new long and cross, we will mark it as m, and cross m. So dp of, so okay, so dp of this, uh, this will be equal to, let's convert this to the long, scale of 0 to mana of 0. Okay, so let's me remove the whole part. Okay, so from here we have two dp array for int j equal to 1. Let's start it from the, and j should be less than equal to portion size, which is m, and we will just increment the j plus plus. Uh, so here what we can do, in the j plus plus for int m, so we can do like, yeah, dp of 0 and dp of j equal to, dp of 0 and dp of j equal to, we can mark it to the dp of 0 and j, like -1 plus long plus long, hmm, okay, so what I'm doing, plus long, after that uh, scale of 0 into mana of j. Okay, now we will make of use of one another for loop for int I equal to 1, I less than n, I plus plus. So here we will do the dp of I and make it at 0 equal to dp of, equal to dp of, yeah, I, yeah, got it, I minus 1 and 0 plus, yeah, plus long scale of I into mana of 0. Okay, we'll make use of one another for loop for in I equal to 1 and I less than n, I plus plus. Okay, inside that we have to make use of, yeah, for int j equal to 1, j less than m, and j like plus plus. Here we have to initialize both dp of I and j equal to math dot max dp of I minus 1 to j, like dp of I and dp of j minus 1. Okay, and at last long scale of I into mana of j. Okay, from here we will return the dp of n minus 1 into m minus 1. Okay, now I think where we are getting, oh long, oh what is this? So dp of I like not statement y. Okay, dp of I mat dot max. Oh, what is this? dp of 0 and j equal to dp of 0 j minus 1 plus long the index out of bound. Okay, let's um, n cross m. Okay. Like DP and cross M. Array index out of bound. I think no, because we are now using the 2D DP now. Yeah, like we are passed with the test cases. So like I will mark this question as medium to hard. Like this is a medium. Like this is a hard level question. So because here also we are not able to pass the test cases. So if we submit, I don't think it will gonna pass all test cases.